The world is very lucky to have you, and so am I. May the power protect you, always.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and whatever else is watching. My name is Nick, and I'm playing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. For the Game Boy, played on the Super Game Boy. In the last episode, I faced off against Goldar with Adam the Black Ranger. And this gave us one step closer to Ivan Ooze. And he still isn't available. We still have to defeat Lord Zedd. And all the others are already defeated. So let's go forward and defeat the final boss before Ivan Ooze. This time I will be using Rocky, the Red Ranger. And this level is somewhere in a building. Never happened in the movie, but well, in a construction building they did fight. So, however, this is also troublesome because the roof is really low, so you can't really jump, and thus meaning you will actually have to defeat your enemies here. Not that I use much jumping anyway, but you also sometimes have holes like these that you will have to jump over, so... And my controller is getting old, and the 8 button that is actually used for jumping, yeah, it kinda is wonky. It doesn't really react properly, which has caused me so much trouble already. Oh man, I don't really want to talk about that, but another vertical scrolling level. You have these kind of bazooka putties. We've seen them in the 3rd level in the sewers already. You don't have to fight them all. These are only the ones that are actually in your path. So don't bother. This is actually a short vertical scrolling level, but oh well. You still have a number of putties to deal with, so it's difficult enough. Yeah. Just, you know, I also like this music that they have in the game, so for a little while, why don't you enjoy it? Yep. Yeah, I know, some of you, some might not really like chiptune music, and especially Game Boy, however, because they have a limited, yeah, little bit quick. This is a elevator, so you have actually a gauntlet of putties that you have to deal with before the elevator stops. And I really need to fill up my health bar again, so... And they really throw the putties on you, and for some reason they are really difficult here. But fortunately for health power-ups. Okay, like I said before, I like the music in here. Yes, even if it is chiptune music and we have a mid-level boss, I really don't get to my talking, do I? This boss shoots a couple of lasers, you have to avoid them, and he also drops down, unlike the this is somewhat similar to the boss in the 1st level. However, when he does drop down on you, he will hurt you. So you might want to avoid that. I still don't know where they get the inspiration for these mid-level bosses. So, yeah. Then again, one of the bosses is still a really clue. If you're wondering what kind of enemies I'm fighting, yes, I can hardly see them, and I quite often don't even know why I'm getting hit. Like here, I'm getting hit, I'm getting slaughtered by something, but I don't know what. But apparently there are some Roombas running around on the floor here. with the foreground obscured, with the ground so obscured, it's a little bit of wrong placement of enemies, because really you can't see what you're doing. But let me... Oh, yeah, this is... well, you've seen it for the first time. When the power bar is full, you can do a... well, a powerful attack, which was a dumb move from me, because this is Lord Zedd, and Lord Zedd actually has two attacks. Like you saw at first, he shoots a ball at you. Another one is just hitting you with the staff. Lord Zedd will teleport from place to place. As long as Lord Zedd is still in the proximity that you can actually touch him, so when he's in the hitbox, he will teleport away and will not actually materialize for you to hit him. Only when he is right outside of your range you will be able to hit him, and now I've already defeated him. But that does make it that you have to wait for him to materialize and then run up to him before you can actually hit him. It's not that difficult, as you can see, but it can well be difficult. Like I actually said, a little bit of trivia about Lord Zedd. Lord Zedd is the big bad guy in the series. He's the Emperor of Evil from the first 3 seasons. Then in the 4th season with you got King Mondo, where they got scared off, and in the 6th season, which would have been originally the last season, there was even a bigger Emperor of Evil. But to me, Lord Zedd will always be the Emperor of Evil. He was just that scary looking and gruesome, and in his in the first half of the 2nd season, he was actually a threat. Came up with really nasty things. He defeated the Green Ranger, and that was the end of it, and I didn't like it. I like the Green Ranger more than the White Ranger, so well. But in the movie, Lord Zedd was defeated actually really easy. He didn't even have to fight the Rangers. No, Ivan Ooze locked him together with Rita in a snow globe. Yeah. In a freaking snow globe. Yeah. However, they got out once Ivan Ooze was defeated. So, for the rest, yeah, Zedd is the one actually releasing Ivan Ooze. He's the one who was also searching for it and made the big mistake of getting trapped in a snow globe. Oh man, that is just hilarious. But this is the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I am welcoming you to, well, view the next episode. And like Zordon always says, may the power protect you always.